Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's MechaGM, and we're back with the tutorial series. Quote, tutorial, end quote. Back with me trying to explain what the fuck I'm doing while I'm playing the game so y'all can, so people who are newer to the game can learn something from it, if only just what not to do. Alright, so we did the tutorial mission, and we have... It's been a little bit since I did this one. I've been a little busier than I expected to be, so I didn't have time to actually record this episode until just now. Oh, right, yeah, okay. We've got the D3D Centurion, which... I'm not ecstatic about the weapon loadout. It's not bad, but it's also just not my cup of tea. I don't know. The problem it has is it's very much a long-range bot, and... that's not as good early game as I would like it to be. Especially thinking that we got two of those at the moment. With the Griffin, and the Griffin. A little more armor on the Cicada. Okay, we've done a little bit of tweaking of stuff, but we don't have a lot of options at the moment. Okay, we got that. Alright, we do need more pilots if I remember correctly. Let me double check the barracks here. How many do we have? Yeah, we need more pilots. That's one thing we do need. So let's go to the hiring hall and see if we can find somebody to hire. Basically, I want to be able to bring the battle armor, ideally. If we got battle armor, we might as well use it. Alright, we got two pilots we can hire. One is Garuda. Another is Risky. Alright, Risky is... Alright, so this is something, if you notice here, they've got these little icons next to their names. That means, well, that's right, can drive mechs, right? There we go. And the tank one can drive vehicles. There's one for, those are only two. Yep. So Risky can do both. That is not supposed to be as common as it is. That will probably be patched out at some point in the future. We don't know when. It shouldn't happen as often as it does. But, Commander? For now, it's very nice. Because it means they can use either mech or vehicle skills.
New mech warriors available.
And most of those can be used in either. There's one or two that can't. Sideslip's the most notable one that I remember. Let's take a look at the command center. What do we got? Alright. Alright, so... Alright, here is the deal that I'm going to start with here. I'm going to mention. Alright. So, early on, one of the things you're going to want to do is... I would recommend trying to focus on doing missions that are reasonably low level, i.e. 1/2 or 1 skull. And I would actually focus on 1 skull missions, and I'll explain why in a second. The reason, but I would try to focus doing ones for factions, like the Free Worlds League, Word of Blake, Steiner, whatever factions you're nearest. The reason being, if you build up your rep to the point where you can ally with them, you get much, much better salvage of options. And that's that's tied almost directly to reputation. Also, the higher your reputation of the faction, the better access you'll have to the stores and their planets, and eventually, if you're allied with them, you'll unlock their faction store, which usually has some unique things that only they sell. All right, so there are a few missions here that. So the reason I would recommend doing 1 skull over half skull missions tend to be very light on stuff that you'd be interested in. They don't generally have half skull assassinate might be worth doing. That means it's likely we're going to see a. So assassinate missions basically usually means we're going after one specific target. That's the mission objective, is to take out one particular target who will be in a mech heavier than usual for the difficulty rating. Half skull, it probably means he'll still be in a light mech, but it means he might be in a medium, so it might be worth doing. It'll probably be a small medium though. Trap Sprung is similar to assassinate, but it's a small group. Or in this case, apparently a single mech, heavier than normal for the weight class, again, and then one unit of support unit, usually. Assassinate often has 2 units of support, so it's a little more dicey, but it's usually slightly higher quality, but not always. Alright, who is this against? This is against Magic Canopus. I'm just seeing who these are against. Capellans. All right, that's fine. Supply base is... All right, Cercinus. All right, the other thing of note is that we do have a mission at 1.5 skulls. We can probably handle 1.5 skulls for the Word of Blake. This also pays well, so that's actually tempting. Like, it's got good cash, unlike all these other missions. Which means it might actually be a little bit more difficult. Like, yeah. Got a duo. We're not really ready for dueling, in my opinion. B team. All right, so this is a battle between the pirates and somebody else. I'm actually intrigued by that, because the unknown ambushers might be someone other than the pirates. I'd prefer not to fight the pirates too often. I'd rather actually make friendly with them so it's easier to get access to the black market. But like every now and then, it's fine, and we can do some other stuff. All right, I'm gonna do this trap sprung. We'll probably if this goes quickly enough, we'll do spoiler afterwards. All right. Yeah, the 2 extra pieces of salvage is not worth losing 80,000 sea bills. It's not a huge difference, honestly. But I want at least some salvage out of this. Alright, now we actually can bring a vehicle now. We're going to bring the Badger. We have a vehicle pilot, basically, that's why. And that means we can actually bring our Achilles battle armor. The Badger is notable in that it's a troop transport, so it can bring... I hired Garuda just so we have a backup pilot. Like, that's very useful. Alright. But the Badger can carry the battle armor around. And we have a mech that can carry them around too, so I could bring both squads. And I'm actually a little tempted just to get the extra XP on pilots, actually. That's actually a good point, maybe. We can bring it. You know, I should. Let's leech some experience. I'm not a big fan of the Intersphere standard battle armor, but the Strider is an Omni-Mech and therefore can carry battle armor around. So, we're gonna have one. In theory, it should be one medium mech and then some light mechs supporting it, ambushing us when we try to take it out, basically. Also, I'm currently recording this on May 20th, so happy 2-Kid Day. For those BattleTech fans out there, this will be going live on the 21st probably, so it'll be a day late, but let's be in the mission.
Command interface initiated.
All right. All right, let's see. So that's where one squad of battle armor. Where's the other squad of battle armor? All right, that squad. The Achilles might be able to get onto the transport here.
Commander?
They can. They're close enough. Excellent. Let's turn on their guns. Alright, is the other suit close enough to get
Ready
onto
for
the
order.
Strider? That's the question. It is. Excellent. Alright, that means we can actually move out now. And we are headed... Oop, sorry. In theory, our enemy targets are out there. There's going to be some reinforcements showing up, almost certainly.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Moving to position.
Thy will be done. Moving to position. Confirmed.
We need to move Tex more first. Tex first because he is he's in the slowest mech right now we have. So Tex first.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Alright, let's get down to it.
Heading out.
I wait for those guys to move. Okay. We got something on radar. Unknown mech.
Waiting for orders. Orders? Rolling.
On it. Posing for...
All right, I'm standing here.
There's something on radar.
I copy.
Are they gonna move or nope? They're not. Okay. Well, we'll just reserve number one. Just make things. All right.
I'm your spaniel. Going full throttle.
I'm gonna sensor lock you and find out what the heck you are.
Got a lock.
Oh lordy, it's a guillotine. It's a heavy mech. I was not expecting that. All
What do
right.
you
Well,
need?
that's a lot spooky. Also, I don't know if we can get down the hill where I'm headed at the moment. Oh, in the vehicle. That's unfortunate. I will send you looping. Can we send you looping around that way? All right.
Bugging out.
I just realized that the troop transport can't get down that hill at the moment. Okay, that's a little spooky. Now, don't get me wrong. If we can somehow score that, I'll be extremely happy. We're not going to score it. Not intact, but we'll try.
What's up, boss?
Double time. Let's go.
I'm picking up
Yep,
a new
I
sensor.
figured we'd be getting the reinforcements
Looks
on
like enemy
radar.
Reinforcements.
Are they just behind the guillotine? Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to sensor lock the guillotine because I do want to make it easier to hit, and we're going to be shooting
Got
it
a
this turn,
sensor
like,
lock.
definitively. Alright, let's start pegging this sucker at range. Tex and Rattler are going to be shooting at range. Good odds, actually. I'll take that.
All weapons committed.
Alright, Tex.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's get some elevation for Tex.
Drive when you can smoke and fly.
Alright, not bad odds. We'll take it.
One attitude adjustment.
Where'd I open structure on him? Arm. That's not that big a deal if I remember correctly. Yeah, the PPC's I think in one of the torsos. Is it center torso? No, where's the PPC? Left arm, okay.
Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
Might be able to get the Intersphere battle armor in. Unfortunately, this is going to take a while to get to the actual fight. Sure, we'll fire the...
Firing on target. That hit something good.
I would love to have a guillotine early in this campaign. Like, love that dearly.
Roger. Fenton heat. Copy that.
Like, seriously, that'd be freaking amazing. Okay, these are both 35 tonners, it looks like. They're on 8. It's a Hollander. Nice shot. Downhill, it's not surprising.
Damage minimal.
Which Hollander are you? You are the AC-10 Hollander, alright. They
Waiting for the
are
right to move.
being recalcitrant.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, flee. Nope.
Standing by.
I'm just gonna send select the other one just so we can give it a penalty to hit. Whatever you are. A Raven. Oh God, there's 2 mechs on this fight that I would love to actually have. Like actually have. Ooh, I would love to have a Raven.
Yep.
I think I might be able to get it there in a couple of turns if I do this. And then careful maneuvers down there, and then we zip around. I should have probably... I just didn't want to expose myself to too much fire in the Badger while we were doing the careful maneuvers down. I don't know if we'll be able to get into range or not. We can't. That's fine.
I'm ready.
On my way. Double time.
All right, let's hit the guillotine some the guillotine some more here. Okay, took the arm off. That's fine, actually.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I'm receiving you. Let's move.
6 evasion. This is a gamble I'm taking with the Cicada here, but I think it might pay off.
Welcome to my Alpha Strike.
Backstabbing will unsettle him. Okay, the guillotine's going now. That's fine. That's a fast bugger, actually. I'm actually okay with that. Alright, I've got a thought here.
Receiving you.
Actually, that's actually better than I was planning on with the mount there. We're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna do that. That's fine.
Putting my weight into it.
They missed. Okay.
Failed to connect.
Unfortunate, but it was worth a try.
Damn it.
I'm actually surprised they missed that. Whatever.
I'm here.
No. Alright, get back on the transport. I was thinking to see if they could get line of sight, but they can't. That's fine. See if I can bait the Hollander to not shooting the...
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Oh, he
detected.
pegged him in the head.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Why drink
Let's
and
get a
drive
little more
when you can
elevation.
smoke and fly?
Orders?
I do not want them out and about right now.
Commander?
Can I get a back shot? I can get a back shot there. Okay. Oh,
Got it,
maybe?
Commander.
Oh, that might have been a terrible idea. That's a side shot, isn't it? Shoot.
See how you like this?
Ah, blew up the ammo. Damn. Well, we killed the guillotine. I was hoping to get more than that, but we detonated the ammo.
Commander.
Whoops. Well, the fleet did a nice job of killing it, so that's something. Oops. Ow! Yeah, AC-10 is gonna hurt, like, the cicada. Like, that's just gonna be a pain.
That got past my armor.
Yeah, it did.
What do you need?
Alright, you're gonna have careful maneuvers here. Hopefully they can drive from there. Hopefully. Next turn, though. Oh, that was really bad for the cicada. Raven seems to be running away. I'm okay with that. I'm actually very okay with that this turn.
I'm ready.
Well, let's backstab the Hollander here.
Good to go. Going full throttle.
So, alright, so basically what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to take everything out that I can take out.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Rounds of hitting, actually better than I thought they were going to be. Alright, we'll take that shot. Might actually precise strike that so it goes later next turn.
One attitude adjustment.
This is the precise shot on the autocannon, on the PPC. That's unfortunate. I'll take that pot shot, sure. And we legged him. That's good.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Not a
detected.
huge fan of the Hollander, but it's not the worst. It sort of doesn't fit any role I need right now for, like, a new light mech.
Standing by. Waiting for the right move.
Alright, what's the Raven gonna do? It's gonna sensor ping.
They got a
Alright.
lock on me.
Alright, alright. I can live with that.
Ready for orders. Calling
Let's see if we can saw the other leg off, I guess. I mean, we're trying to accumulate parts at the moment, so...
Acknowledge.
Alright, we did some damage there.
Ooh, that hit something.
Panicked him out. I'll take it. Absolutely will take that.
Yeah?
Oh no, you're stuck. Alright, yeah, you're just not... We're not getting the other battle armor in. The terrain just was not conducive to getting this transport down, unfortunately. So, like, this is where side slip is really important on vehicles early. You know what, actually?
Commander?
Are we in swarm range? We are. No, where's the... Oh, it's dead. What am I doing? I already killed that. Right, okay.
Roger that. Standing by.
I'm receiving you. confirmed.
Let's see if we can take the Raven. I don't know if we'll be able to take the Raven intact, but we might be able to get 3 pieces of it, which would be great. Or up to 3 pieces. Even half of it would be good. If I get 2 pieces of it, I'd take that.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I should have waited for the Strider to go before dismounting the battle armor. That was a mistake on my part.
On it.
That was the actual mistake I made. If I hadn't, I would be able to dismount the battle armor and now do stuff with it. That was a precise shot. They'll move the Raven down to 7 next turn and gives us better odds of hitting with our guns. Got a crit on the engine.
Reporting critical hit.
Alright, I don't want to... I kind of want to take that as reasonably intact, is the funny thing. I'll poke at range, sure. Oh, actually with the PVC, damn. Alright,
Engaging
that knocks it over, I think.
Enemy mech.
It does. He's panicked. He might eject. Pile's bleeding out. Alright.
I'm receiving you. Confirmed. Holding and cooling.
I'm curious to see what he's going to do. He'll get up. He's panicked. He's bleeding out. He might eject. That's 4 pieces of Raven. Now, we're not likely to get the whole thing.
Mission successful.
But that is a significant improvement in the light mech category for us over almost anything we have. Like, the Raven's a really solid mech. This guy took some damage, but that's fine. Like, I legit like the Raven a whole lot. Oh, man. So, okay, our options here are actually more complicated than taking the Raven parts, now that I'm thinking about it. Because we could really use that XL engine, actually. The Raven has a lot of really good tech. So what I might do here is I might take the XL engine and part of something. And one part of a mech. Because that XL engine will be a huge help for the Griffin. And maybe even the Centurion. I don't know. I don't think the Centurion. I think the Centurion already has a... Yeah, it does. I'm almost positive. All right. So the question is, do I take part of the guillotine? I don't think I do here. So, okay. Here's the thing. The guillotine is a big, heavy mech. It's a heavy mech, and it's a good one. I like it a lot, honestly. It's very mobile. You can do a lot of really cool stuff with it. It gets nimble jumper and a bunch of other stuff. It's good. I really like the guillotine. It's like legit one of my favorite heavies. However, the Raven is more likely to be buildable sooner, and it is a big improvement early. So I'm going to grab the Raven piece. Despite it, I really would love to build a guillotine, but we're not going to build that for a while. Like, we're just not going to have the bits. So we're going to grab the build for basically salvage. Early salvage is basically grab stuff that you can use more over other stuff. Like, there's a bunch of stuff here that would be nice to have. Like, the Ferrofib is actually very tempting to grab it over the Raven. Honestly, that's actually the right move. No, that is actually the right move. As much as I want to grab the Raven piece, we're grabbing the Ferrofib. This is stuff that will be useful early for making our stuff better. Oh, we got the guillotine part anyways. That's cool. And Hollander part, 2 medium lasers, tag. Case is nice. That's really nice. These 3 pieces of tech are going to be big helps, honestly. And SRM ammo never hurts. Like, this is fine. This is just a nice bit of salvage. I would like to have better salvage, but I will take what we can get early. Like, legitimately. Alright, I think we got time for one more mission here. right, let's take a look here. Store. Not store. Store. Well, there's stuff in the store I wouldn't mind having. I actually wouldn't mind having that ballista. Let me be real. I don't think there's anything else here I really want. Small laser weighs 2 tons. We could probably replace the small lasers on the inner shell armor with the light recoilless rifles. Mostly because they have better range. Like the small laser only has 90 meter range. This is 240. Like it's just much better range. I might do that. That's not bad. DNI Coffit's cute, but not super useful early. If we had a mobile HQ, like that'd be great. The supercharger is interesting, not great, but interesting. All right. If I had an LB10X, I'd be more interested in that. All right, so we're not going to do anything right this minute in terms of buying stuff. I was just looking at what's in the store. We don't have to do it right now is the big thing. All right. Let's do one more mission. I normally would be sort of not in favor of doing this because it's not, like as I said, I generally favor doing faction missions early in general. But this is an interesting mission type. So basically, there's a lance of pirate mechs that are going to be fighting somebody else. So it's a let's you and him fight thing, which means we're likely to take less damage. And additionally, we don't know who they're going to be fighting. And that means that it could be anybody. Like the additional force could be anybody, which means it might be an opportunity to score some like free toys. So I'm totally going to do this. And yeah, we're gonna take the 158,000 into the 3 picks. That's good. It's not a big hit with the pirates, so I'm okay with that. Oh shoot! Hang on, we need to repair the cicada. 1 second.
Job's done.
There we go. It's a 1-day repair. It's not a big deal. All right. Very minor repair. We're not doing any of the upgrades right now, because that takes time, and I want to save. Ideally, what I want to do is I want to do the upgrades so that we can do the work on them while we're traveling, so that we don't waste time on don't spend time on the planet we don't have to just waiting for stuff. We can use the time to travel and like while we're traveling, our mech techs are doing the repairs and such, or upgrades or what have you. Any of this stuff, like upgrading the Argo, all that stuff's great for doing while you're traveling. So that you're sort of doubling up on the downtime while traveling, using it for other stuff. This should be fun, though. Alright, mission starting.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. Alright, we got some support actually. They sent support people with us. Alright. Alright, what do we got? We got a Stinger. And a Galleon. Is that it? I think, nope, we got Pack Rat support vehicle and a Saladin. Alright.
Thy will be done.
I'm receiving you.
Hmm.
Yeah?
Yes, Commander.
Nope, alright.
Move order
Alright,
received.
and then I'm actually going to wait a turn before going to engage the pirates. Because I want to buy time for the attacking force to show up. Also, I want to make sure my battle armor is all mounted up before we go. Which is... this is debatable. They're far enough away right now that I'm actually pretty confident about this, so I'm okay with this, I think. Alright. Also, they may not be showing up. Might not be landing right now, so...
Standing by.
Alright, mount up the transport.
Waiting for orders.
Mount the cicada. Where's the cicada? Not cicada, the strider. Where is it? There it is. Not the cicada. The cicada does not have handholds. That XL engine might actually go in the cicada. Because that would make the cicada significantly better.
What do you want?
Grab a lot of tonnage for
Moving to position.
armor and weapons, and make it actually able to do what it's supposed to do
Orders.
at its weight.
Commander? I'm your spaniel.
Right here.
I'm receiving you. Onward. Heading out.
All right. Now we're moving out. All right. One crappy mech. Sorry about that. Ah, bump the mouse. Alright, Tex moves first because he's the...
What do you want?
It's so weird the Griffin being the slowest mech in my unit at the moment.
Move order received.
Like, it's honestly, it's the fact that the Centurion is so fast,
Yes,
honestly.
Acknowledged. Rolling.
Kind of want to change up the Centurion a
Moving
bit.
to position.
Like, I want to do something that takes advantage of its speed a bit more than long-range sniping, but I don't have the gear for that right now. Like, the Light Gauss rifle's not a bad gun. Like, legit not bad. It's just not what... I'd rather be running like an LB-10X on it, honestly. And we also would love to. I'd love to have some deadfire ammo for its LRM-10, so it can actually shoot. Like, if I get an LB-10X for it and like deadfire ammo for the autocannon, for the LRMs, that would make it able to fight at mid ranges, which is can take advantage of its speed a bit better, I think.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Roger that.
Alright, we got them on radar now.
I'm ready. Moving to position. Got it.
Alright. Okay, so the other faction's landing. They're landing there, that's great. Alright. Alright, now. I'm just going to move up to this cliff here and not breach just yet. I have a thought I want to do. If the local government forces want to charge in, they are welcome to do so.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
I should look at the text over here, actually. That was a mistake, but whatever. No, but seriously, like, if the local government wants to charge in, they're welcome to do that. I'm not going to get in their way.
Ready for orders. Heading out.
Standing by. I'm going.
He can centralize somebody, so... You. Actually, no, I'm going to centralize someone further back, I think.
Sensors locked
A wasp. Could not care less about that. I'll central lock somebody else, I guess. They're probably not very big. They're, you know, it's a mix of it's a half skull mission. There's not going to be anything notable here, really.
Orders? I live to serve.
All right. I actually do like this. I do like this fleet, honestly. This is actually a pretty good fleet. It's amusing. What are you? What's the closest thing to us?
Got a lock.
A locust? All right.
What do you need? Copy that.
All right. Who's landing? Canopians. All right.
Holden for tactical advantage.
My allies are more than welcome to go and do stuff. All right, what do we got? We got a fire starter. All right, that's another mech I would not mind having. All right. Oh, it's the light PPC singer. All right, interesting. Not a fan of that one, but, you know. All right. Should be this locust that goes next, unless he decides to reserve. And it's going over that. Beautiful. It's going after them. Great. All right. Which of the Canopian mechs is going?
waiting for my opening.
One of the allies should be going. Galleon's going, alright. Alright, ding the fire starter. That's fine. Alright, so the pirates have one thing that's acting on 8. And it's going to melee something. Got some lasers. There's a number of things that could be. Alright, that's going to murder one of the vehicles. Or try to. Oh, it's not. Okay. Interesting. That's a fire shot that turns back to me. That's actually like legit interesting.
I'm your spaniel.
That's actually not bad odds.
Got it, Commander.
I wish I could kick it, but I will happily take back shots with a smattering of with my large number of small guns.
I have it.
Don't think I breached armor anywhere, but we did soften him up something.
Yes, Commander.
You know what? Yeah. The answer is we come over here. Nope. Behemoth, come here. Come back.
Commander.
I have a plan here, actually. If they're giving me a fire starter, if the fire starter is giving me its back, I'm taking it.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Alright, so we're going to take advantage of... We're at the end of the... We're basically, nobody acts after us now, so...
Ready for orders.
Dismount the battle armor. And we're going to attempt to swarm attack the fire starter. 95% chance. Go for it.
Let's move. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Alright, you keep doing... That's fine for now. We're done there. Alright.
I'm here.
Let's see what
Heading
we got
out.
up here.
Full speed.
Okay, what does everybody have here? Let's see. Pirate's part of Spider. Hope he's brought another Hollander. Is that Wasp? Locust, you're another. Oh, you're the. Okay, you're the Periphery Armory Locust. All right. It's got a prototype XL. Again, that would not be terrible to pick up. Like, that's a bit of salvage that we could go
Got
for.
a sensor lock.
Yep. Bugging out.
Let's get the Badger moving over this way. It can't move through there, but it can start coming up here. I really wish it had side slip right now, but that's fine. Alright, we can get line of sight on this sucker. We'll take it. Odds are not going to be great to hit it, but we'll try. Yeah, I'll take the pot shots. That's fine.
All weapons.
It's a Locust. It doesn't have much in the way of armor, so...
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Why drink and drive?
Griffin's gonna
when you
hop
can
up
smoke
here.
and fly?
Again, not great odds. We'll take the pot shot, though.
Attitude adjustment.
Nothing in it. That's fine. It's worth a try. It was worth the attempt. I've got a plan for it next turn.
Roger that. Standing by.
I don't know if it's a good plan, but we have a plan.
Good to go.
That fire starter is hurting. Now, the safe move would have been to dismount the fire starter and remount on the shredder. That'd have been the safe move. But I'm gambling here. This will speed up the fight for us, so...
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
Alright, that was actually really good for me. Fired off a bunch of rockets and didn't actually accomplish a whole lot. I am not complaining. Okay. Okay.
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
All right. I may just leave this. I may leave the battle armor behind. Sure, battle armor behind. Like, we'll see what's what there. Backstab is mildly irritating, I will admit.
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
Oh god, I know what I want to mount in the Centurion. I just don't. I don't have the gear for it right now. I know what setup I want. Damn. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Odds of hitting this locust are not the best, but we're going to go up there now anyways, because I do think that the fire starter, I think the battle armor can handle the fire starter probably. Not the worst odds. Actually, let's precise strike that. That's actually, that'll get our odds up to something reasonable. It's a locust, it can't take hits. Yeah. That locust, I want to see if I can leg is the big thing. Whatever, that's fine. What's the fire starter gonna do? Okay, so what is their spider gonna do and what's the fire starter gonna do? That's the question here. That spider is very melee focused for some reason. I mean, it took my evasion away and got a good kick in, so it got some lasers in, that's fine.
Damage minimal.
Alright. What is the fire starter going to do? That's the question. It's going to probably try to get the battle armor off. Failed to remove it. That's wonderful. Alright, great. I'm going to wait to see what the Saladin does. I'm kind of worried it's going to fire AoE autocannon ammo at the back of the Saladin, now that I think about it. That's the fire starter.
I can't take much more of this.
Well, the battle armor took some damage, but... Actually, they're mostly fine. Alright, I'm actually okay with it. We got lucky. I'll take it.
Receiving you.
Battle armor did work. I'll take it. And nobody died. I'll take that.
Locking in all. Target's taking a critical hit.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Yes, we got the leg. That's great. Okay.
Boarding crew.
If I can take the other leg off without destroying the side torso, I can score Prototype XL, which is not the best thing ever, but it's
Yeah.
like significantly better than anything else I've got at the moment, so... That's my best odds. We'll take it. And I can multi-target, which is great. We'll launch some... decent odds on the Holland. We'll take that. Oh no, I don't want to multi-target. I actually don't want to multi-target. I try to call shot the leg. How much armor does the leg have? Okay, it's a total of... 36.
Engaging target.
Stressed. Okay, hang on. I've got a plan.
What do you need?
Can the Badger take out the locust of the leg before... Let's precise strike. Can we precise strike and call shots also? Yes, we can. Great.
I'm taking this shot.
Panicked. Damn. I was really hoping I would be able to do something other than what I'm about to do. I very much want to take the leg off this locust if I can. Alright, so yeah, I've got a plan.
I'm here. I.
My odds of hitting. Let's go.
Target, mech warriors. Show them what you
Yes!
got. Mech destroyed.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's fantastic.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
Not great odds. We'll take the pot shot though. I'll take it. Got lucky. We'll take it. Absolutely, we'll take the lucky shot. Great. Basically, I'm just throwing dice there. I'm throwing like random shots and hoping to get lucky on that, and we did. So that's great. All right. Now, battle armor can go really early here. So,
Commander?
again, normally I might not do what I'm about to do, but we're gonna shielded stance to get ourselves an
Good to go.
advantage. I normally would try to remount. However.
Acknowledged. That hit something good.
Okay, we got on and ripped open the side torso. I'll take it.
Good to go.
Can't mount anybody up yet. That's fine, so...
Engage and jump jet.
Oh, we're down to 1 in Garuda's squad. I was looking at the wrong squad. Why is it only showing one of them? That's weird. I got very lucky on that locust there, but I will take a lucky shot like that. Absolutely. And he definitely above the Centurion, which is a dick move, but okay.
Damage minimal.
It unsteadied my Centurion, but it basically ruined him, so I'll take it. It didn't really do a lot to my Centurion. It was a it's very that can be very frustrating when it happens, but it wasn't too bad that time.
I await your command. I'm walking here.
Let's go bully this wasp while it's down with the flea.
Rock 'em, sock 'em.
Nice.
Mech destroyed. Enemy down.
Oh, that's a spider in distress. I think we're gonna get a Jury XL. Like, the Jury XL is not the best thing ever. Like, it's not an optimal pick, but like, I will absolutely use that over some other stuff. Like, basically, if it means we can have 2 XL engines in our like 2 free XLs effectively early, that's great. Like, this is big early upgrade stuff. The Hollander shot the Griffin and didn't do much else. That's great. I'll let the... Alright. Got him zip zap the Hollander. Zip zap zoop zoop.
Good to go.
Yeah, let's go deal with the
On my
Spiderio.
way. Double time. Roger that. Take that.
Waiting for orders.
I can't get behind him. Okay.
Going full throttle.
But yes, like, an XL would make the Cicada a lot better. I'll already demonstrate what I mean by that when we finish the mission. I won't actually do the upgrades, but we're gonna... And again, I want to knock him back later in the initiative order for next time. Okay. If he somehow survives his turn, I want to move him back in initiative.
Waiting for the right move.
Text.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Not the best odds, but we'll take him.
Some bad decisions at high speed. One attitude adjustment.
I'm just gonna... So we're gonna vigilance there for a couple of reasons. Mostly so we can sprint.
Full throttle.
I really wish I had Deadfire LRMs for this thing, but... I'll leave the LRM-10 out.
Engaging target.
Yep. Let's move.
Nah, this is risking damaging my battle armor, but it's...
Copy that. Nice. Got past the armor.
Ah, I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Oh no, it didn't actually. They were not on. Oh, okay. Well, let's move up here and use the. This is why, by the way, I like the light recoilless rifles. They actually have good range. Or the medium recoil. These actually are medium recoil rifles. Nice.
Target's down.
This is why I want to put the light recoilless rifles onto the regular elementals,
Waiting
because
for orders. Confirmed. Target's taken a critical
and she punched them out. Nice. All right. There's some stuff on the table I might want to pick. Like, again, I don't know if I'm going to take much in the way of mech salvage. It'll probably be mostly tech, I'm guessing. There's going to be some interesting tech. The Jury Rig XL is something that's a little interesting. I would not mind a fire starter. So if we get lucky and get a bit of it, great. I don't know. We'll see what we get. All right. Well, Intercept Battle Armor did their job. They forced an eject. I'll take it. The Achilles actually killed two mechs. Nice. All right, so there's 3 parts of... So there's a bunch of stuff here. Okay, I think the Jury Rig XL is fixed on that Locust. It's not salvageable, it looks like. That's too bad. All right. I think it's actually fixed. That's cool. I'm okay with that. It was one of those the things I was hopeful for. That changes up what we pick then. I think we take the fire starter bits then. Let me take a look here. Actually, I want to take a look at that. I think that's what I think I'm. So let's see. It is Locust. I don't know if they've updated the wiki with it yet. I'm curious. It's the Periphery Armory Locust. It used to have a regular jury rig. They haven't updated the screenshot of it yet. Okay, I'm guessing the prototype XL is fixed to it. I thought it was just not salvageable. I don't know which. Yeah, we have nothing in storage. We got like basically nothing. We got a WASP that we have got in storage that we're not going to use. So. Yeah, I'm going to take the fire starter bits. The fire starter is a usable 35-ton mech, so I will grab that. I don't know. Is there anything I'd rather have here? I think we take that. All right, we got a bunch of stuff here. Cool. Well, since we can't use the Jury Rig XL, I will do a quick sort of just show you how much tonnage we save on the Cicada with the XL we got off of that thingy earlier. That was off of the Raven, I'm almost positive. Come on. There we go. All right, so quick peek at the mech bay. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not doing the full. Again, I want to do a few missions while we're here. All right, let's see. So it's got a standard, like, so you can see how it's sort of like, you know, it's. But if we throw on this XL we got, that saves us 11 tons. And this thing's got actually a fair number of energy hard points. It can actually sort of, you know... We've still got like 5.5 tons, even if we max the armor. I really wish we had a double heatsink kit. Like, that's the thing we're really missing. But, yeah, like, we could easily just add on, like, a couple of medium lasers on the torso there. like that medium pulse laser into the center torso. Drop the small laser. The small laser's not bad, but like it's just like we need room for heat sinks. So, you know, like I do. I don't really get put it on, but like, yeah, fine. I'd like to get 3 on, so. Like we could pull off like a ton of armor or what have you, or I could just run another medium laser there if that was like 5 medium lasers would be a big improvement on this thing, and it's fast and well armored now, and that would be a big help. Like it's not like perfect, but dear God, this is an improvement. Actually, you know what? I think I would. Do I have another regular medium? I don't think I've got a regular medium lying around. I don't. So yeah, but like you know something along those lines. We're not going to upgrade it fully now. Like there are a lot of things I can do to make this better, and like. This all of a sudden becomes a premier sort of, you know, scout hunter. Similarly, if we get another XL engine, like the Griffin could use it. Like, I think the Centurion already has one. Yeah, it does. I could really use double heatsink kit somewhere in here, but like that saves us 7.5 tons on the Griffin. Like we could just improve its armor significantly and play around with its weapon loadout and stuff. Like there's just a lot we could do with the Griffin if we had an XL. Like the XL engines are just such big upgrades for a lot of these mechs. Now they do make you more vulnerable to you losing a side torso, because if you lose a side torso with an Intersphere XL. The mech is dead, basically. It's eliminated. Which, you know, is both, I'm just sort of taking a quick look at what's in the store here. Again. Alright, cool. Anyway. It both, it's you know, it's a big boon, it's a risk-reward thing. It gives you a lot of tonnage to play with, but it does make you more vulnerable. Anyways, folks, I hope that was helpful, and I hope I explained myself reasonably well. If you've got any questions... By the by, if you've got questions you'd like to ask me about what I'm doing, or suggestions, or anything along those lines, please feel free to ask them. I do appreciate that. I would love to be able to answer questions for you guys on what I've been doing. But other than that, that's it for this episode for this week. I'm going to try to upload at least once a week. I'll try to get them up on Sundays at a minimum. But that's it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you learned something. And we'll be back next time with more of this shenanigans. I'm having fun with this. This should be cool. But yeah, take care, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.